What's up everyone, and welcome to this new series where I transform a van into a camper van. So basically, to give you a bit of a spiel, when I was living in the US in America, I bought a big 40-foot school bus and travelled the country, and it was a beautiful 2 years with the kiddos and everyone, and it was amazing. I met some incredible people. And ever since we came back to the UK, we've still had that itch to want to go and explore and drive about and have a camper. Obviously, you can't bring a 40-foot school bus over to the UK. These roads are just not going to do it. And so we bought a van. And I'm going to be vlogging this whole transition, the whole build of this van, which is really exciting because my channel doesn't usually do content like this. It's usually just military stuff. And I'm excited to do this in collaboration with Drink Morale. So if you haven't already, there'll be a subscribe button down below. If you click that subscribe button, you will see both this channel and the Morale channel. Make sure you go over there and check out some of the vlogs, because when this van has fully been converted, it'll be over there on the Drink Morale YouTube channel, where we'll be going on adventures together to see some incredible places all over Europe, and I'm so excited. But yeah, we've got to start work. I got a Vauxhall 2021, about 60k on the clock, which, you know, considering it's a diesel, is pretty much nothing. And it's really nice, but like most vehicles, when you're converting them, you've got to strip them down before you build them up. Kind of like the military, really. You've got to completely destroy it before you rebuild it, in a way. And so all this wood on the inside has got to come out. And the work starts today, which is really, really exciting. So I hope you are as excited as I am for this, and I hope you follow along. It's going to be a new adventure. It's probably going to take a little bit, but basically all this wood needs to come out, okay? All the wood on the floor, all the wood on the sides, this bulkhead needs to come out, okay?
So now, the metal, that's the only metal bit that we're gonna do today.
Yeah, that metal bit separates the back of the van from the driving part of the van.
Yeah.
Okay, but what we want to do is when we take the wood out, especially the wood on the floor, we don't want to damage it.
Yeah.
Because what we'll do is we'll take this wood that is a little bit grimy and we'll stencil it onto new wood so that when we put the new floor in, it's the perfect size.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, let's get going. Yeah, I think these beams have to come off first, which they've screwed them in deep. But we can do it. We can do it. And the impact drill's gone. I wonder where Mama's put the impact drill. Should we go look for it?
Yes.
Let's go. We've already come to our first problem. We've only just started as well. This is literally the epitome of building vans and buses. Is you think it's going to go smoothly and you instantly hit a roadblock. Okay, let me show you real quick. Basically, the person who had this van, they used it as like a work van. They've screwed these into the beams of the metal, but they've done them so deep, and they've basically stripped the screw as they've put them in. And so we've got a couple options here. I could try and drill them out. I could try and, you know, get something behind there and pull them out, but it might bend the metal, which I don't want. I could use some sort of multi-tool and cut it away, but that would be quite tricky. So yeah, I already got our first stumble block. We're going to try and brainstorm and figure out how to get this off already. But classic, as soon as we start, there's a problem. Watch your legs. Good lad, go on. Bit harder. Bit harder. Do you want me to take over? You got this. Put the back of the hammer behind the wood and pull it. There you go. There you go. Good lad. Pull, run. Give it a whack again with your hammer. We need to angle it down. Keep trying. He's getting it. Slowly. Go on, lad. I'm slowly working my way through all the screws on this wall. I don't know who's put this in, but they've done an absolutely dreadful job at putting this in. They've stripped every screw that's gone in, and yeah. It is what it is though. We're working at it, we're getting it done slowly but surely. We're slowly getting all the screws out of these ones here. I have a feeling this won't be as hard as the floor, to be honest with you. I think the floor is going to be the most difficult part. But hey, one step at a time. Alright. Huh. Okay. Thank you for vlogging, buddy.
I want to do the vlog.
So basically, the big, what look like 2x4s going across are stuck in the wood. Because not only have they screwed them and stripped the screws, but they've also glued it. But, that being said, the first wall's out. And it looks really nice behind. Like it really doesn't look like any rust whatsoever. It's looking really good. Strange how that comes out a little bit there. But behind here it's looking pristine, which is really, really nice. And then I've not seen this before. Probably gonna have to take these out, unplug these and take them out. I'm not as worried about, maybe I'll take that out. I'm not as worried about it right now, but we will need to get back behind there for insulation and soundproofing. Actually, yeah, there's damp down there. It's got wet. So we'll have to take all that out as well, but alright.
How are we going to take this out? Because what are these?
They look like little plugs, don't they?
Probably.
You can probably just pull them out somehow.
I know. Skip the...
Well, that's dangerous. Look what's happened there. It's stuck up the drill. Should we move it?
Yeah.
Trying to use this as a bit of a lesson as well, teaching on how to work on things and how to build a van with my son as well. So it's going to be a process. It might take a bit longer than it would if I wasn't teaching him, but I think it's worth it.
Oh my
Yes. You nearly fall then, you okay?
Yeah.
We've got one wall fully done, haven't we, buddy? What do you think? What's your verdict, Silas?
I want to get...
You want to get the next stuff
I
out?
want to get the floor done out.
Yeah, same. That bottom part was really easy, then plastic thing just popped out. Few cobwebs, no rust. Intrigued to see what under the floor will be like
Oh my god.
with rust.
Look how...
I remember when we did the bus, even though it was a 2008 school bus that obviously had been used in Maine, which snows and rains a lot. Yeah, that's gross, but there were not that much rust, to be honest with you. So I'm hoping, although we're in the UK and it rains a lot, that there isn't much rust under this floor. But firstly, let's get this other wall out, Silas.
No, I want to get the floor.
Let's get the bulkhead. No, because we have to get this off. We can't get the floor out unless we've got this box over the wheel arch out. Get this wall out, we'll get the floor out and we'll get the bulkhead out and then we'll clean the thing out, yeah? And I don't think I'm going to bother too much with these back ones just yet.
No, I want them out.
I'm sure you do want them out, but I'm not too worried about them just yet because, yeah, they're not really in the way. I guess I could take them out and clean them, but I'm not super worried about it right now.
Look, it broke.
But, yeah, that's broke down there. But the goal is these pieces here and then the side pieces that just came out, all of them can be used as stencils when we put in new wood and all that other stuff. It can be used as stencils, which is really important. So they have to be saved. What's up, buddy?
Can we... That is so high. Can we make like a tiny upstairs thing, like
Well, we're going to have the bed raised high, like this high, so that we've got a bit of a garage. That sound good?
What about like
He's so excited.
that high? So that
Yeah,
you
it could be that high, yeah. I think that's a good idea. So there's still room to sit up?
Yeah, and then I can walk like above my head so I can walk inside.
Yeah.
This.
Is that hat nice and warm? Is it Mama's hat?
Yeah.
Well done, buddy. Careful. Okay, so I'll put my hand behind here. You get the next one. Get a bit closer to it. Make sure you got stable footing as well, but you don't want to fall back just because you've not. There you go. You okay?
Please.
Okay, next one, buddy. Good lad. Nothing like a bit of child labour. There you go. Nearly all the way across. Let me know if you want to take a break. Good lad. Nice. Good lad. Well done.
Put it all the way over there.
It did. We're going to have to go find it. Yeah, give me the hammer. Let's go find them all, pick them all up, okay? Okay, I'm really lucky right now because, let me show you something. The bulkhead is using these thick boys to be pulled out, and this is like a little cheap drill set that I've got from I don't know where I got it, Quick Fix I think. And the largest one, literally the largest one I have, fits. Just fits.
That's really good.
We're lucky, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're super lucky. So now that we've got both walls out, I think we get the bulkhead out next. And then we clean up and we take the floor out.
Yeah?
What do you think?
No, I want the floor out and then we clean it up.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be wise, considering it's already a mess, to get this part out first and then get the floor out?
Can I get one of the...
Yeah, do you want to try it?
Yeah.
Okay. Watch what you're doing, brother. 2 hands. Oh, you got a hand underneath. Okay, good lad. Go on. Good lad. Do you want to do another one? Okay, next one.
Tie you up.
Well done, buddy. That's good, that's good, that's good. The rest can just come out and pull out. Well done, buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you for helping me. I really appreciate it. High five. You're doing really well. What was that? What was that? What was that? So the bulkhead, I took all these out. There's a lot of them, but I took them all out. But there's actually 2 rivets in as well. Right here.
I hate the rivets.
You hate the rivets, Silas?
The rivets?
You said rivets.
Rivets?
You mean... Were you a frog?
Rivets?
So I'm gonna have to drill them out.
Really?
I'm gonna have to use a drill to get in there and drill that bit out. There's one on each side. Luckily, there's only 2, but my presumption is they were put in to hold it in place while the rest of them were screwed. My only issue is it's quite a big unit, and so as soon as I drill out the second one, it's gonna fall. So I'm gonna have to be careful here, aren't I? I might have to screw one of them things back in again just to help me out. Let's see how this goes. Number 1 done. That was sketch. Okay, don't come in here at the moment, buddy, alright?
Why are you in there? Why is there...
In the doorway.
No, in here.
Yeah, I know.
Why?
Just hold on, buddy. Don't come in here, okay? There we go. No, I'm okay.
Oh my God.
Careful, don't go near it, buddy. Got it out.
Now.
Because Daddy's strong. Okay, bulkhead's out, walls are out. It's time to get the floor out. But Silas, what do we have to do before we get the floor out? Clean up. Yeah, okay, clean up. The fun part. Okay, so normally people take the flooring up in one big go so that they can trace that flooring later on Like they can trace this later on so that when they put new plywood in or new flooring or whatever, they've got a stencil for the van. But unfortunately, this is looking like it's not going to come up in one piece. I'll show you. It's all falling apart and stuff. Parts of it are glued, parts of it are not glued. So it's going to look like a bit of a mess taking this up, unfortunately. I'm hoping that there's not going to be that much rust under it, because the walls and everything are looking fantastic. There's barely any rust whatsoever, but...
But there's some rust up here, look.
No, that's not rust, that's just scratches, but...
It's damp, though.
Oh, it's damp, yeah, of course it's damp, but there's no rust, luckily. But I'm hoping under bits like this there isn't either. If there is, it's not a big deal. I mean... we did the bus, didn't we? And the bus had rust in it, and all we did was we ground all the rust off, painted it with Rust-Oleum and patched up some parts. It wasn't that big of a deal. It's just more steps that I don't want to deal with. Although I'm probably going to have to paint some parts of the bottom anyway. No, we don't have a sander. We'll have to get one, a little grinder. Let's see how this goes. That didn't take long. We literally have done it. We got all of the bulkhead out, all of the wood out. We have now got an empty canvas to just start building, which is really good. I'm probably going to have to wash all this out, maybe get the jet wash in here and clean it all out. But other than that, this thing is pristine. There's no rust at all, which, considering building the bus, I'll put a little clip of what we had to do when it came to building the bus and how long that took. But yeah, I think it ended up taking like a couple weeks to strip it back to the frame of the bus, but this took an hour or two, if that, and it's looking good. I'm really happy. No rust, like I said. There's a few small holes in the floor where the person before has put new wood in the floor and basically just drilled all the way through, but nothing that can't be slowly patched up and painted over with some Rust-Oleum if I really need to, just to prevent it from rusting anymore. But it looks great. It looks great. Now the building begins. Oh, I'm excited. I'm so excited. So excited. Me and Steph missed the bus. I don't think we could do it again, considering the kids are getting a little bit older now and they wanted a bit more routine. I wanted a bit more routine. But that moment of our life, the 2 years of driving around and seeing beautiful places, we wanted to capture that again. And this is the best way for us to do it. In the past 2 years of being in the UK, we've been to quite a few festivals and gatherings and other things, and it was great. Like, we would go in our tent and all other stuff, but there was part of us that was always like, do you remember when we could just drive up in the bus to these festivals and our home was right there? I'm excited to do that again. Plus, there's so many adventures I want to go on. I want to go drive in the Highlands of Scotland, into the mountains of Wales, and I want to bring you along with me. Like, I've been making these vlogs on Drink Morale now, where I go to these places and I talk about all sorts of stuff that's just on my mind about nature and being outside, and I enjoyed it so much that it made me realise that I want to implement some of that here on Original Human on my main channel. And I think the gateway to that is starting from scratch right here with you guys. Starting from scratch, building this van, decking it out so that we can go on adventures and explore Europe. You know, head over to mainland Europe, go through France, Germany, go to Spain, Portugal, maybe even go to Scandinavia, all over the place. It's going to be so exciting. And it starts with this, stripping everything back, just like the military really, isn't it? Stripping everything back to the bare bones and building it back up again. And it's so exciting. There's lots to do though. We've got to insulate, or as people here in England say, insulate. We've got to put the bed in, we've got to put the furniture in, we've got to do all the electronics, which we had a solar system on the bus for energy, and we put like 10 grand into that thing, and we want to keep this van simple, very simple and very maintainable, so easily maneuvered and modular, so you can wait to see what we're going to do there, but we've got some really cool ideas. But yeah, also I kind of want to paint the bus a certain colour. I mean, it's got to be green, right? I'd like green and brown. Let me know in the comments, what colour do you think, I keep saying bus, what colour do you think we should paint the van? I think we should do it green. And call it the Morale-mobile. It's a bit cheesy, isn't it, really? Morale-mobile? I don't know, but we're going to be going to festivals with Morale, so maybe we do call it the Morale-mobile. I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments. Are you going to join me on this journey? There'll be a playlist with this in it, and when more videos come out, I'll put it into that same playlist so it's kind of separate from my military stuff. Again, if you head into the description, you will see, not into the description, to the subscribe button. If you click subscribe, you will see both channels come up, Drink Morale and Original Human. Yeah, I'm excited. Let's go. Oh, now I gotta clean up all this stuff. There's always parts that you don't see on camera, isn't there? When people do these vlogs, the boring parts, the mundane and frustrating parts. It is what it is.